What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and today I'm super excited to share this balayage with you guys that I did on this 10-year-old for her birthday, and it literally turned out so fire. This was her first time ever getting any type of lightning service done to her hair. Her ends being lighter is really just natural, whether it's from the sun or whatever. So I was super excited to do this transformation for her. I didn't get to record me actually doing the balayage, but I'm just showing you guys the sectioning that I used. So I sectioned off the top, and then I made 3 sections in the back. I believe that this is like standard balayage sectioning. So yeah, this is what I used to complete it. Obviously in this clip here, her balayage is already done, but I did need to do a cut for her. So I'm really good friends with her sister, and she kind of just expressed to me that they have a lot of trouble finding stylists who can manage her hair. And I believe that that's because she goes to like predominantly Caucasian salons, and her hair is, as you guys can see, curly, and it is super thick. So I think that they have a hard time just giving her a cut that's even, or just knowing how to manage and tame her hair. So I was super excited to do this cut for her because her hair was actually uneven from one of her last cuts, and yeah, she just felt like she never really like left the salon with what she wanted, because they were always just like, wow, you have a lot of hair. So it's super excited when I get clients like these, because as you guys know, as African Americans, our hair is naturally really thick, and our textures are a lot more coarse. So it's a lot easier for me to work with her hair. I was like, this is really not an issue for me at all. But yes, I was so excited to do this. So I'm doing a cut on her hair, and I'm barely taking off anything. She wanted to retain as much length as possible, and her ends weren't too bad. Anytime I do any type of lightening service, I always include a trim for my clients, because you guys know the ends of the hair are very prone to damage. So I always want to make sure that I clean it up so it looks the best when I'm styling it. So because I think that this cut is going to be pretty self-explanatory, I'm going to let you guys watch me do it. I do want to just talk about the techniques that I used. So in the back, I did hand painting, and like I said, I let it sit in between foils. In the top, I did teasing, and the reason why is because she wanted to really she wanted most of her hair to be predominantly blonde, but because she was younger and this is her first coloring service, I really kind of wanted to make that change gradual for her. I think a lot of times people are like, oh, I want this, or I want that, but it's a little too much. So I try to get as close as I can, but because she was younger, the picture that she showed me was actually off Pinterest, and the girl was like all blonde, and I was like, okay, you know, that's gonna be a big change for her, and she's only 10. So I decided to do some teasing in the front to make her balayage look a lot more natural. And yeah, I'll be doing a balayage pretty soon on one of my friends, so I will be able to show you guys like the techniques that I use for it, because like I said, I didn't get to show you guys in this video, but I wanted to explain what I did so that you guys can basically see how it falls and see how it lays. So all of the back is hand painting, and I think the thing that I really liked about the hand painting was that you guys can see how blonde it is. I think that it had just a really nice balance. In the top, I kind of almost wanted to make it a little bit lighter, just because I did the teasing. It was a more natural look, and so yeah, I think it was great for her age, but I definitely, like, if I were to do this again, I would probably hand paint all over. I was a little nervous to hand paint all over because, number one, this is not something that I do all the time. This was actually my first balayage since being licensed in a salon, so I was nervous to hand paint because you guys know it can create cheetah spots, and if you're not saturating enough, you can miss spots. So I was a little nervous for it, but it turned out really bomb. So I think on my next client, I will be hand painting the entire head. So for her cut, I know when I was in school they said that you should use really light tension when you're cutting curly hair, but my client wears her hair straight a lot. She's definitely not at an age where she has embraced her curls, and I think that it's just because it's a lot to do for her. I don't feel like you can tell on camera, but her hair is really, really thick, and she's just not really familiar with what products she can use for her hair, or just like how to manage it in general. So she is definitely someone who wears her hair straight more often, and so I just wanted to make sure that her cut was even enough that when she wore it straight, it would be super even. Y'all, we were literally clowning this whole appointment. She was so funny. She was feeling herself. I actually didn't let her see her hair until I was fully done. And the way my chair is set up, like when you're sitting in front of the mirror, you can't really see yourself because it's like lower. So yeah, she really didn't even know what she was looking like, but she was feeling herself, y'all. So I already know some of you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, she does not look 10. She's grown. But we had literally just came from a cheer competition, which is why she was wearing makeup. I also was like, you're 10. I kept thinking she was just like 14, 15. Not because she was acting grown, just because she was so mature. And then she would tell me stories about like school. And I would be like, okay, yeah, you're 10. Because the story she was telling me, I was like, wait, what? Like, they were literally hilarious. So yeah, I don't want you guys to be like, what? A 10-year-old wearing eyeshadow? Yeah, she was performing. Her team did bomb, by the way. They won first place. I was like, okay, girl, go get it. So yeah, that's why she's in makeup. That's also why I look cute, because I was literally out. Y'all know I be looking a hot mess in my videos. But this day I had on makeup. I was like prepared to record and didn't record. So yeah, next time I'm gonna definitely make sure that I utilize my looking cute day. So yes, guys, this is after the blow dry here, and guys, I was already just literally so in love with her color. You guys can see that it's very subtle in the front, and once again, I still didn't let her see, but those ends are really nice and light. To complete the lightening service, I used Schwarzkopf Blonde Me. That's literally my go-to lightener. Number one, I love the way that it lifts, and also it has a rebonding agent in it already. So a lot of people have told me to use Olaplex, but it has a rebonding agent, something similar to what Olaplex does, already built in. But I will try to use Olaplex. I've never used it. I've heard really great things about it. I know that it's super expensive, but I'll definitely try to build it into one of my lightening services, just so I can see how much I like it. But yeah, so to tone her hair today, I used Wella T18. That is definitely my go-to toner whenever someone wants ashy, which most of my clients do. So yes, I used the Wella T18, and even before I toned it, her hair just lifted really, really beautifully. She is like naturally, her hair is like a reddish brown color, so I just felt like yeah, it lifted super cute, and I think that this tone is great for her skin and just to blend in with her natural hair. Now, this was like definitely a last minute thing. We were at cheer competition actually, and her sister was like, hey, it's my little sister's birthday. Can you balayage her hair tonight? So I didn't have any products to do any type of shadow root or anything on her, but she wanted to keep her base pretty much its natural color, and so that's why I didn't do like any type of like shadow root or color melt at the top. So I'm gonna let you guys see when I finally revealed her hair to her after I straightened it. She looked so bomb. I was super excited for her. So yeah, take a look.
Damn it! I said look weekly. I call him look weekly. I look like mom. You do look like mom. That's actually hella funny.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Do that to the camera.
Do it to the camera.
Do you love it?
I told you you might want it straight. That's what she...
Thanks, Bree.
And
Curls.
don't get me in the background. They go like, is that Dad?
Alright, let's do a curl.
Sit down. Yeah, especially when
I'm not taking pictures anymore. She's ready. She's ready. She's ready. She said, oh, you're going to get followers, sis. She just. So I wanted to add a soft wave to her hair, so I went in with my Babyliss curling iron. I believe this is 2 inches. It's one of the biggest barrels, and I just basically went through and curled her entire head. And the curls that you see here are actually not going to stick. These are going to turn into a soft wave because this curling iron is really big. So if you want those curls to hold, I would definitely recommend getting something a little bit smaller. But yes, I wanted to give her a nice beautiful soft wave. I knew that the curls probably would not last her until tomorrow, so yes. Altogether, this process took me anywhere from around 4 to 5 hours. Y'all always know I'm doing some late night stuff. We actually started doing this after a cheer competition. I believe we started around 9:30 and we were done close to like 1 in the morning. So it took some time. Not only was I tired, but like I said, I had just spent a whole day like coaching, and her sister literally came up to me in competition and was like, hey, can you do my sister's hair? Do you do balayages? And I was like, not really, but I really wanted to do it. So I was super excited to just achieve this and like make her feel beautiful. So I will make sure I leave all of her information in the description section. Make sure you guys go to her Instagram and wish her a happy birthday and tell her I saw you on YouTube, y'all. She's gonna be literally so excited. I said, I wish I had a sister who would literally pay for me to get a balayage. And I wish my mom at 10 years old was like, yes, girl, go get that balayage. The times have definitely changed because there is just no way my mom would be like, yeah, no. So yes, next time I am definitely going to make the front of her hair a little bit lighter. We had already talked about it prior to her leaving on this day. So next time I do that, I'm definitely going to make sure that I show you guys how I'm going to do that. And yes, look at that blend, guys. It looks so bomb. I was actually really proud of this because most of you guys know I am most popular for my braid styles, especially in my area. And I have been trying to build a color clientele, but it's really hard because I feel like majority of my customers are African American, and we're on that whole like healthy hair trend, just not trying to really do any type of damaging processes to our hair. So it really has been a challenge for me to build a color clientele. So I'm really excited that I was able to share this with you guys, or just share more color videos on my channel. If you guys like these, make sure you comment in my comment section and let me know, because you know your girl can do it all. That is part of why I went to cosmetology school, so that I would just be super well versed as a stylist. There's nothing that I would have to turn you away from, whether it's a cut, color, balayage, anything. So yes guys, this here is my finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and insert some videos and pictures and clips at the end just for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, I will see you guys at the finished look. Yes guys, look at this transformation. It is literally so beautiful. I'm in love. Please make sure you guys go to her Instagram and tell her that you saw her on YouTube. Tell her happy belated birthday. She was literally one of my favorite clients of 2020 by far. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, I will catch you guys in my next video. What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?